This topic is about why you may be referred to a speech-language pathologist if you have a traumatic brain injury. And I get asked this question all the time by people with brain injuries because they wonder why they would need to see a speech-language pathologist if they are able to talk and able to understand other people. It's actually a really legitimate question because there is the word speech in our discipline's name, and truly that was the intent of the discipline when we started our profession. But over the years it's expanded a great deal, and now speech pathologists see people for a number of reasons, including swallowing and communication and cognition. I think that during the course of a rehab visit, a speech pathologist will provide a number of different services, and those services could change across the rehab time period, but will include probably always some communication as well as thinking skills or cognition, and also may include swallowing if that's a problem. When we look at the slide, we can see that speech pathologists address communication, swallowing, and cognition in the following areas: both feeding and swallowing, speech sound production, voice and resonance, fluency, language, both comprehension and expression, the social aspects of communication, literacy, which would include reading, writing, and spelling, and cognitive skills. A significant part of speech pathology practice in rehab is to assist with the return of cognitive skills. Cognition is just another way of saying thinking skills. The areas that would be included in cognitive training would include orientation, speed of processing, being able to attend, being able to focus on a task and then maybe focus on another task and then return to the same task again, being able to remember, to learn new things. And a speech pathologist will also work with patients in ways to improve their memory to recall instructions or be able to use information to organize. Not at all unimportant are the executive functions that a speech pathologist will also help the patient with, and that will include such things as sequencing, planning, organization, self-monitoring, problem-solving, goal-setting, and prioritizing. On the slide also I've included some information about the American Speech and Hearing Association, which is my national organization, and they have a lot of information on their website, and then you may also check with the Brain Injury Alliance of Montana. Based on the evaluation that a speech pathologist does, the speech pathologist will work with the individual to set individual goals that are based on that person's needs, and they may include being able to return to work, being able to improve skills so they could go back to school, and to be part of their community and their families again. I think that this entire treatment process also includes a lot of development of compensatory strategies that can help a patient if some of those skills are slow to recover or don't recover, so there are ways to get around some of the problems that have been left by the brain injury. So I hope this is helpful if you get a referral to a speech-language pathologist and have questions about why that might occur.
Brought to you by the Brain Injury Alliance of Montana and the Department of Health and Human Services.